Guys, welcome back to the TLR podcast. This is my first intro as the newest honorary member. And I'd like to say thank you guys. And yeah, today we're going to be talking about... Why are you not laughing?
Why'd you take the pause?
Let me land, because this is a serious... you get me?
Cool. Anyways, we're going to go into a Liverpool City.
No, let bro carry on.
Let me land, bro. You see the guys here, you see these Liverpool fans in particular.
Viewer attention.
Bro, they get too ahead of themselves. Guys, today it's a Liverpool City preview. What we're going to be talking about
is a Liverpool City game.
is a litty...
I got you, bro.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. It's a litty game, bro. It's a litty game.
Alright, cool. Let's get into it. How does everyone feel going into the game?
Great episode, guys.
I want the Arsenal fans' opinion first, because obviously this is a big game for you to watch, because it's sort of a win-win regardless.
Is it at Anfield?
It's at Anfield, yes. It's at...
Is Trent back or Trent not back?
Nah, Trent won't
I don't
be
think
back.
he's back.
Salah's back. Our starting 11 will most likely be, as long as no injuries, it will be Kelleher in goal, who's been amazing recently. Conor Bradley, Konate, Van Dijk, Robertson, Endo, McAllister, Szoboszlai, which is our best midfield, pretty much. And then a front three of Salah, Nunez, Diaz, most likely.
So, I honestly think it's going to be a 2-2 draw.
It's probably our best lineup. Bar Alisson, Trent, it's our best lineup.
Yeah, I feel like it's going to be a 2-2. I feel like, you know, back in the day where the Liverpool and Man City was like an end-to-end fixture. I don't think it's gonna be as good as that fixture. I feel like it's gonna be end-to-end, but in terms of like the counter-attack, it's gonna be a lot more slowed down. I'm excited because I feel like you guys are actually gonna give a threat to City. Yeah. Ideally, I would want to draw this match. Of need a draw.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. From your point of view, you need a draw from this game.
But also, because I don't feel like either team is better than either. Yeah. Like defensively, they are better than you.
Yes, but attacking, we're
better than them. Attacking.
Do you think so? Do you think attacking?
I said it from the start of the season. We had the best attack in Europe.
Genuinely, actually,
and then also, I don't think Haaland is as banging as or on form as much as he normally is. The thing was with him, he's ginormous player. Like he will come back when everyone doubts it. I don't doubt that. But in terms of they got Konate and Van Dijk, so it's not going to be as
if there was a game where he gets locked up, it'll be this or the Arsenal game. It's simple as.
And so I'm excited for this game actually. Like this game is probably going to be the one I definitely watch.
Yeah, I would hope so.
Even though it's Mother's Day and that, you gotta relax.
You just gotta get the man to watch with you as well.
Yeah, bro. I can't lie.
Do you think
Liverpool winning?
Do you think the quality is there? Do you think?
I feel like this is going to be a very, very good game to watch for the neutrals. In terms of like. You know, like today, the Man City, in terms of the way Man City built, it wasn't fun to watch. No. I feel like the next game will be fun to watch because they have to increase the speed.
Because when they're being tested, is one of the best times to watch Man City.
They have to increase the risk when they play against us as well. And like you mentioned before...
What was the score at City?
A 1-1.
Exactly, and going back to that, I don't feel like a lot of the team has changed in terms of what they play. Yeah. And Salah's going to be a key thing.
Of course, yeah.
Missing Trent in terms of his long balls, how they unlocked them last time.
But defensively, will probably be a bit more solid with Conor Bradley. I'm more confident in Conor Bradley coming up against Doku than Trent coming up.
Oh, you sure?
It'll be a good fight. I think it'll be quite good.
Bradley's much more,
And it'll be the same as last time, where Konate will back him up anyways. And with Konate backing him up, I've told you before, I'm not that keen on Doku as like a big game player. He's like, bro, ever since the Bournemouth game, what has he really done besides attack his fullback?
Just on that point, do you think this is Liverpool's, like, are you confident in the quality that you have in the team?
Yes, 100%. I'm confident in the quality as long as Salah's back, because our front three without Salah and Nunez for the last few weeks abysmal. Horrible.
Agreed.
But obviously Nunez showed what he could do when he came back just recently, and we know what Salah can do anyway.
Obviously this is in hindsight, but when obviously Mane and obviously Firmino, Salah were playing City, are you more confident or less confident?
Oh, of course I'm more confident with Mane, Salah, Firmino.
You are more confident.
That's one of the best front threes we've ever seen.
Agreed.
But let me
do you still have that faith that
I have that faith
that you're able to challenge?
I have that faith we'll score. Firstly, it's at Anfield. It will be the biggest game possibly of Klopp's entire career. This will
Agreed.
This will be
it's a massive game.
The biggest game of his career.
So you see our finals on that?
Nah, because this is legacy defining at this point.
Last season,
we win this game, our possibility of winning the league goes up by like 20% just from winning this game alone.
But are you so for example, if you obviously approach with that, obviously you know the Champions League winning Liverpool team. If that team was going in to face City compared to the team that you have now,
I'm more confident in that team.
The old team would smoke them.
Yeah,
you think so?
Old team. The only people that could compete with them was the old City.
Centurions.
Right.
Yeah, current City doesn't compete with old Liverpool.
So from obviously the players that are missing, who do you have faith will step up? for Liverpool
right now,
as of now.
From our starting 11, I've said this a lot all season. A lot of people chip in from our starting 11, but obviously the key players that I know will step up. McAllister, he's been incredible recently.
Very good. Yeah,
I think Kelleher will have a good game. I'm interested because it will be his first. Obviously, he had the cup final. The cup final was a big game.
I don't think he will.
But I don't know if he'll have a good game against City.
He won't.
I reckon if there's an error that comes, because we've been sort of waiting for an error to happen with him.
No,
because
he's going to be tested properly.
The thing is, I don't think it'll be an error. It's just it's as simple as he is not as good as a goalkeeper as Alisson.
Yeah, so it'll be something in your mind. You'll think Alisson would have saved that,
yes.
but it's normal for a goal to come in.
So that's not an error in terms of. But I don't feel like we saw it today. I don't feel like Man City are gonna like how the 1-on-1. I feel like Kelleher will save that. That's a 50-50 kind of thing.
Yeah.
I don't feel like Kelleher will be tested like that in terms of like catching balls in the air and stuff. Like it won't be as needed.
Yeah.
Because it's not the way City play.
Yeah, exactly.
Like City play on the floor, and so it's cool. If they score, it's because it's a good finish, not because he's a bad goalie.
Going back to what you said, the players that are gonna that need to step up, and I think will step up.
Endo.
Yes. who obviously
let's talk about
previously
Endo.
has been incredible. Van Dijk has to have a very good game because he's got Haaland on the watch.
I think it's more Konate.
Van Dijk,
because we can trust Van Dijk more. It's Konate cannot do.
But when Van Dijk has a good game, generally that means our entire back line is solid. His good game is commanding the entire defense, anyways, and just covering from mistakes.
But it's usually Konate that's doing the dirty work and obviously
and like the chase,
the physical, exactly.
Endo obviously has to step up.
I think the key player is Conor Bradley. I don't think his role is that big this game. Solely because of what Trent normally provides. Going for Salah. Them balls are what unlocks these games.
Definitely you're right.
And because against Arsenal and Man City, it's a cheat code. Trent's ball playing ability
Salah is a cheat code.
And it's a cheat code, and it's normally what helps them get that first goal, which unlocks them. And so. I mean, we've seen it. Conor Bradley has it in his locker right now. He's playing on top 4. So if he can just replicate that 2 or 3 times, get Man City shook, it changes the whole dynamic.
He needs to bring 30% of what Trent normally brings, and it might be enough to push over the line. Obviously, Salah will step up. I've no doubt in my mind Salah will step up.
If he's given a chance, then
give Salah a chance. He's scoring it, and on the weekend he's scoring that chance. And then obviously McAllister, I think, will have a good game, and he'll play a massive part. And then Nunes as well. I think Nunes puts away a chance. Hopefully, we're praying. It happens a lot more recently than it does in the past, obviously, but I just need him to put it away. I know he'll get a chance in that game. I just need him to slot it. I couldn't care less about what happens with Diaz. Diaz hasn't even been bad recently, but I know he's
just not been himself.
And also, as much as I love Szoboszlai, big game Szoboszlai is not much, you know. He's great against smaller teams, but big teams, this guy goes a lot. And I want him to step up, but I don't think he will.
Listen, I wanted to ask you, in your opinion, this is one of, you'd say, Klopp's biggest, probably legacy defining game. On that point, when you lot played Arsenal a few weeks ago, there were some individual mistakes that occurred. Do you believe that that's the make or break, essentially the difference in this game? Like, do you think
individual errors?
Do you think that would be?
Because we saw it in the last game as well when we played against them. Obviously, their goal came from Trent and Szoboszlai kissing in the back line. And obviously Alisson had a miss kick that led to them as well. And it's happened in previous games against City where Alisson will make an individual error and it will lead to them scoring. I've always said Alisson's blunder always comes against City. And then also against Arsenal we saw it was more Van Dijk that time than it was Alisson.
So do you think this team has that mental resolve, that mental strength? Do you believe this current Liverpool team
in the league has the mental strength for anything? It's Liverpool.
Okay, question. So you lose now?
Title's done. Title's done for me. Yeah. Because then we're waiting on what happens between City and Arsenal. Shall I tell you why the title's done if we lose this game? It's not about what we do after that game. We could win the rest of the games going forward. The problem is City win against what I assume will probably be the best atmosphere at Anfield we'll hear in years.
It's a huge
It'll probably be the biggest atmosphere we'll hear in forever. If City manage to win at that ground and crush everything we've been building towards recently as well, especially Klopp's last season, they will go on and win it. There's no doubt in my mind they'll win the rest of the games.
Do you think there's more chance of... What do you think? Do you think there's more chance of you winning this game or not losing a game for the rest of the season?
Ooh, there's more chance of us winning this game. I'm going into this game thinking we're winning.
So you think that there's more chance you might lose a random team in the coming
Yeah. I think even recently against Forest, it was pretty close. I was airing your messages until their final result, but in my head, I'm thinking, yeah, we dropped points here. Obviously, we didn't in the end, but we can't bank on that every time. As much as it happens for us, there's going to come a point where we have that exact same type of game, and we will drop the points rather than get a last-minute winner. We can't just keep doing it. Yeah, let's get score predictions on the table. Who we think, how we think this is going to play out, and what we think the end score is going to be. We'll go around the table.
2-2.
2-2, and what you just think end to end, or you think it's going to be quite controlled?
I think Liverpool will go 2-0 up, and then City will claw it back.
You think we'll get? Oh, mad! I don't think we let them claw it back if we were 2 up.
I do. That's my prediction.
I'll go 2-0 City, primarily because I don't believe Liverpool have that firepower to actually make a dent to City.
Zero cojones.
I don't believe
you
so.
think Liverpool don't have the firepower?
I don't believe, not against this City
your
side.
mind.
I don't believe so. I don't believe so.
You?
I'm saying 3-2 Liverpool.
That's why I like you these days. You know?
Nah.
How do you think this plays up?
You're forgetting that you beat us in the League Cup.
Trust me, I haven't forgotten.
But cool. Yeah. Nah, I think City don't have the firepower in order to do it. Foden's playing well.
You don't think City's got the firepower?
No, Foden's playing well.
I agree.
I think the best firepower right now, if it comes to scoring goals, is either Alvarez or Foden. Haaland,
Agreed,
of course, Haaland is there.
Haaland
is there, but he's not warm, and it's the same with De Bruyne. Like,
I wouldn't even say Alvarez. It's just Foden.
It's Foden.
No, but I mean, like, who's gonna get involved?
But at any point in time, De Bruyne can activate, Foden can activate, Haaland can activate.
No, I know, but this is against their biggest opponent. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
But in the biggest of lights, you know City are gonna.
Yeah, that's why I give them 2 goals.
I think people.
You get what I'm trying to say?
But then 3 against them.
But their City's positional play in defence recently, I don't think it's been as good. You'll see Walker, he's sometimes like the middle centre back, and then sometimes he's right back. It's the same with Ake.
That's just the fluidity of the team.
No, I know. And I remember when Chelsea played City the other day, Ake was all the way on the left wing, and we scored because of that. And I could see them make similar mistakes in this game. I don't think defensively they're solid. This is probably relatively speaking, one of their worst defences, I think, with City.
Do you think so?
I think so.
I don't know. I think it's the opposite.
No, I think it was better when it was Jacques Cancelo.
Last season.
No.
But last season the defence was crazy.
No, but it was good. No, it was
defensively,
good.
I wouldn't say. I would say defensively they're the strongest.
No, but
they're not. Arsenal are way stronger.
I mean, as a unit. I mean, as a full unit. I prefer. I think Liverpool can exploit the way how they play. I'm being dead serious.
Damn.
Especially with Ake, playing left back. If he does play there, it's the same with Walker. And it kind of depends on the midfield. If it's Rodri, if it's similar to how they played today, and it's Rodri and there's not really someone next to him, like there's Stones, but it's,
I think it depends genuinely on how Klopp sets up, how aggressive he wants. Yeah, I want to say it's how aggressive he wants to go.
Klopp's always the same.
He's always the same, but it depends. It's a big game.
It's about whether Harvey Elliott starts.
Our starting 11 will be exactly what I said at the start.
It's whether Soboslai starts
will start
or Harvey Elliott.
Yeah,
that's pretty much it.
I think the key it depends on how good Endo plays. Yeah. Because as of recently, Endo's been so good for you guys. Yeah. He's been that backbone. I think it depends on him. Yeah. Whether he decides to step up.
The thing is, do you see City pressing him?
It depends. It could go either way. Whether he steps up or if City exploit that.
I'm going for just a 1-0 Liverpool. I don't think we'll score 3 against City. Maybe 2-1. Actually, I'll go 2-1 Liverpool.
Especially it being with Anfield, I think you will.
That's the thing. That's the main thing for me. Anfield, I think the crowd will be booming. There's no way they're scoring more than 1 against us.
So both of you guys said Liverpool.
Yeah, Liverpool to win.
Okay.
And then you went with a draw.
You should have done a prediction table, man.
Yeah, I know, but it's a bit late for that now. But yeah, I think like you said, our attacking power is just way too much for them to handle. We'll end up scoring goals.
City win or Liverpool draw,
and
that doesn't mean much to me, bro.
Like I said, and also I'll finish on this. I've spoken to Sandeep a lot in when I say I don't think City are top 2 teams in the league. I think this season Arsenal are the best team in the league. We're the most inevitable team in the league. City don't have either of those things going for them, and I think this game will show why they're clearly third.
What do you mean by that?
They've already lost to Arsenal.
Right, okay. I know what you mean.
What do you mean? But you know what you said.
Yeah,
as
in they're gonna score. Like eventually, they're always gonna score.
When you watch Liverpool game, for example, you know when you watch the Forest game, the back of your head you're thinking they're gonna score eventually, right?
How do you watch that?
Look, sorry,
Had a what?
How do you watch the match?
Had a watch match.
Yeah.
A young total
that?
sport tech.
Listen, bro, I just want to say, you know how you said City don't have either of this going for him?
Yeah.
Historically, you know that the second half of the season,
Historically.
Pep is always going to turn it up.
You know,
He always is. And this is a known fact.
Yeah, historically. But I think this season is just different. I think we'll win this game. If we win this game, you heard it here, we're winning the league. And we're finishing on a quadruple.